humiliating
probes.
instruments. No, just kidding. That's I got that from The Simpsons. Okay. No, actually, what they do is they just basically make you take off your shirt and they put this gel on you.
Right.
And it's like this, and then they get something that's like a price scanner.
Right.
And like when if you're getting your thing checked out at the supermarket, and it's like a camera, and they go click, 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 click,
Wow.
and then before you know it, all your insides are mapped out. But it doesn't look like anything. It just looks like you look at the thing and you can't really tell what it is. You can't tell if you have a tumor or there could be an alien in there and you wouldn't really know what it was. You know?
Nice.
So it is nice. It's nice to see your insides. You know? Nice to see a map of your insides. People, I recommend it. I recommend it hard. Okay. And now we're going to
And on that
show.
note.
Yes, on that note, talking about my insides, there's a man we are interviewing tonight who has gotten to my insides. in terms of like my crying on the inside, like a clown. You know how they say a clown is someone who's actually crying on the inside? That's me. Because
Really?
he is a fellow clown. He's a comedian. He has worked in the industry or works in the industry. And he's a funny guy. And he's going to drop the name Roger Corman. Oh my God. And tell us funny stories. Yes, this is all about a funny stories kind of night. This is the one. This is the only. Alan Reynolds.
Hey, I'm on TV.
Yeah.
All right, look.
Yeah.
There I am right there. Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
My hair barely fit the page on your website.
Yeah.
And now it's right here. And Glory, now, this is the camera here. Am I looking
there
the
you
right
go.
way?
There you go. That's it. Yeah.
I'm scared of television, I tell you.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you're seeing me out there, let me know. Send me an email. I got to look at the camera. There it is. Send me an email. Let me know I'm out there. Let me know that you can see me because you know what? I usually don't come out on these cameras. I don't. I got a ticket the other day. I was freaking out. It was a red light camera ticket at an intersection in Beverly Hills, right? I'm there in Beverly Hills. The thing goes off. Guess what, though? I didn't come out on the ticket. I didn't come out on it. I figured maybe I was part Indian or part vampire, you know? Or, you know, maybe a combination of both.
What do you mean you didn't come out? Could they see you? Could they see your face?
That's the thing. The thing came out blank.
Oh, wow.
So
No car,
immediately,
no nothing, or just...
I went up to Sundance immediately. That's the place for me. Bloodless people and a couple of Indians they throw in for the name. Okay, I'm done doing the bits now. Okay. We're in Venice Beach. This is the craziest thing because you'd never know it. Pitch black behind us, right?
Exactly.
But it's sunny outside, and there are babes everywhere. The place is crawling with them. It's kind of like, this is like the real low-budget Girls Gone Wild kind of thing. For real. For real, because outside, there's babes that's crawling with them, and they're wearing nothing but scanty things.
It's true.
Small attire.
We've shut ourselves away like a bunch of nerds in this room with a bunch of equipment.
What are we doing? And we're getting our balls charged. Too many electromagnetic particles clinging to my sack right now. I'm never going to get my old lady pregnant. You know, I'm working on that too.
Neither is Alex.
Yeah, I know. I think it's a cell phone that I carry around with me. It's somehow just like killing all my sperm. I just think it is, you know?
Man, you're right. You know, it's the thing. If you're using an electric blanket,
Stop!
Don't do it! Don't even hold up like an electric cigarette lighter in a car, whatever. Keep it away from you. We should all go solar.
Well, let's talk about something that I found very interesting. You told me about the show. You worked for Roger Corman.
Yeah, I did. I worked there for a while because it was right next to my house. All I had to do was walk over there and just show up.
Did you
It was
talk to him?
great.
Did you see the man?
Yeah, we saw him. He actually treated us to lavish buffets every day from this place over here, that Mexican joint.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, baby. It was great meals. No, the thing about my career was I started out, I just got here, right?
Right.
And I had met some guy on Seinfeld. And he was like, I read your spec scripts and they were really great. Well, I come out here anyway. The guy just wanted sex. I said it. I can't, okay? Anyway, that fell through. But then I found out they had this job near my house at this film studio. I get to play the part of the dinosaur in the Carnosaur movie. Seriously, Carnosaur 3 is the movie.
Wow.
They've made 2 of these movies. The most successful dinosaur pictures, bar 1 or 2, ever made.
You got to be Carnosaur?
Well, in theory I did, because I went for the fitting, and they put the thing on me, right? And I'm sweating like hell. I'm busting at the seams in the costume. It's made out of like double plastic Mylar. The guy who invented it used to crawl around in the Bay Area underground planting weed. And he used to like make these like costumes to like make himself impenetrable to the red, what is it, infrared photography.
Oh, wow.
So he made this suit. It's an incredible suit, very lifelike, but it's killing me, and I can't breathe, and I move, and it tears, and it starts tearing. I'm serious. The Beekler studio in North Hollywood, I was like, those people, they were done with me.
Now, is Carnosaur like, well, how big is Carnosaur in the movie? Is he just knocking over
It's about
buildings?
this tall. No, it's a hand puppet.
No, but I'm saying, is he like Godzilla, or is he just like this man-sized thing?
He's a dinosaur.
Okay, so he actually goes to knocking over buildings and stuff?
Well, no, I don't know. Somehow Diane Lane is impregnated, and this dinosaur egg comes out,
right,
and it cracks open, and this hand puppet, ravages the countryside. They go to an electrical plant. Man, those were a lot of years ago.
What was Roger Corman like?
He was a sweet man.
Yeah.
Stern man.
A stern but sweet man.
Yes.
Stern but benevolent.
Benevolent.
Did you feel like you were in the presence of a legend?
Well,
you know, low-budget legend, or you got used
yeah, I mean, the thing is, you go there, they make a movie, or no, they make 10.
Right.
They say, we got one set, okay, and it's made out of plywood. Universally, we can use it for anything. It's plywood. We can paint it silver, and it's the basement of a submarine. It's like, did you know a submarine would have a basement? They do in this. It does in this picture. It's got kitchen cabinets and everything. And then the next day they use it for a strip bar, and it's the same thing, except they put Corona. Empty Corona bottles litter the place with empty Corona bottles. Strip bar, amazing, lavish.
It's a lot like Harry Cohn would do the same thing at Columbia Studios in the 30s. They'd make their A cowboy picture, and then they would say, okay, fine, the A cowboy picture is done. Now let's make the B cowboy picture. Same set, same bars, everything. And then they go, okay, fine, now we're going to make the cowboy short, which I guess was the C movie.
That's the C minus.
That was the C minus, yeah. And then that way they could get 3 cowboy movies that are just one set. So that's smart thinking.
Yeah, this guy, what they did, Sea Wolf, right? Mm-hmm. And then it's nautical.
Right.
So then it was Sea Wolf and Friends. That was the other one they did. And then finally. Yeah, okay.
Then She-Wolf.
Yeah, She-Wolf of the SS. It really had to have that kind of tinge to it, It's like, is this guy really Jewish? I don't think so. But, the weirdest thing about being here is, not only do you not really hear about Venice. Venice Beach now is like, an icon to the Germans and everybody who comes over here. They come and they buy the 5 pairs of socks for $5 and get all excited. But it's stuck in the 80s. Like this very corner that we're on, I feel like we're stuck in time. There's like a knit shop. Like there's a lady who knits bikinis out of like heavy like material, like hemp material. And it's like, is everything a drug front over here in Venice? I think it might be.
The only thing that changed in the 80s was the rents.
Okay.
That changed quite a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to say that if I moved, right now I got Nick Cage living across the street from me. I'm in a very modest junior 1-bedroom. You like the junior?
Right.
Junior. It's not quite the 1-bedroom. It's the junior.
Nick Cage in the bad seats lives across the street.
Nick Cage? No, Cage.
Oh, Nick Cage.
Oh, and you'll see him occasionally out there, doing.
Do you see him, Steve?
You see him out there.
No, I don't see him.
He's always out there, man.
He's only 6 blocks from here.
He's only at the street. And you know who else? This is the big one. And this is here's the biggest problem I have in my life.
Right.
Okay, as a kid growing up, early 70s, right? We watch television. The older kids kind of bully you. Okay, I'm in high school, junior high. This guy starts calling me Epstein from Welcome Back, Kotter.
Right.
He lives next door to me now. He does. He's right across the street.
You know who lives up the street this way? Johnny Rotten.
No.
Yes.
The
Johnny Rotten lives around here.
He moved here like in '85 or something. Do you see him around?
I haven't seen him, but I guess the guy over at Nick's Liquor said he saw him, and he said, "Hey Johnny, how's it going?" And Johnny goes, "Rotten." That was serious.
He used to drink over at the Hinano. Do you know that
That's-
little
Oh,
bar there?
yeah. He had too many legs for that
I
place.
don't think he goes there anymore because I don't know, he doesn't want to attract attention or he's getting old.
Probably not.
Sure.
You know, or whatever.
I don't know. Have you been to the Hinano? Is that a place where you guys hang out?
I went there about 12 years ago.
Yeah, it's a pirate place.
Yeah.
Everybody's a pirate, but they eat bags of chips. It's funny. It's like all the pirates and literally guys with wooden legs and stuff in the bar, and they're getting burgers. Somehow they have $4.95 on them for a burger. You think pirates, they wouldn't have that kind of dough. But they do. They have $4.95 burgers, and then they're reaching in. No French fries. Bags of chips. They look like girls eating those bags of chips. Girls. I'm sorry, I'm just not big on the place. No. You know, and so my buddy, I know this guy, his name's Schoenberg.
Right.
Do you ever meet him? Anyway, he's a TV writer guy, right? He has this code for me. He would call me at the Roger Corman studio. I'll go,
Right.
see, I'm playing good, right?
Right.
Roger Corman, right? He's called me over there. He's like going, it's Joe Hinano. It's like, I was the only guy who knew what it meant. It was a great code, you know, if you're trying to get a call at work. You're like, absolutely no calls, no ventilation, absolutely no AC, absolutely no food that's, anyway, I won't go into it. Some bitter years behind me. But, it's better than just walking the beach day and night. It's funny, I know one of my compadres from the coffee house scene, we used to perform at the Novel Cafe, right?
Oh, yeah.
He gets all the chicks now because, like, every guy out here is, like, either gay, which is fine if you're openly gay, but they're not. It's just kind of like they hate their moms, and now and they just haven't reached an intimacy point. Like, there was a sale on tank models. Tamiya tank models, 50% off. You go and you buy 4 or 5 of them. It takes you through high school. Never get intimate with a woman in that case. Never. So here we go. So now it's like guys like my compadre Quincy who are getting all the babes. You know Quincy? He's the guy. He's always lying down on the ground.
Right.
He's always lying on the ground, but somehow that doesn't affect his ability to score women, And he's not even nice about it. One woman, this is the funny thing, you hang out at don't go to that farmer's market in Ocean Park on Sunday.
Oh, no.
My God, it's like Stepford, It's like the women and the men, they're robotic, and there's no sexuality at all, and they have their kids down there. Their progeny, these kids, they're all anorexic. Their parents aren't even feeding them the produce. They're just there for the live entertainment. I love it. Anyway, Ocean Park, right? My friend Quincy's lying on the ground. We're talking about now the big, we try to keep the show light. But now, what do we have? We have big problems. The government changing the labels on organic food now.
To what? What do they change it to?
Well, before, it said organic. And you could trust that the piece of mango, whatever you got there, 100% organic. Now, because they're trying to bump up the output of these bio, whatever they are.
Frankenfoods,
that kind of stuff. Biogenetic firms that are, infiltrating the food supply and killing us right now. Anyway, they changed the label. Now it's not 100% organic, unless it says organic, with an exclamation point. Organic! Exclamation point! Without the exclamation point, it's like 40% organic! That means 60% of that mango was raised in a laboratory, and the other 40% completely organic!
How do they do that? How do they get a mango that's like half Frankenstein and half natural?
God, I don't know! Oh! It's terrifying. I love seeing myself from the side, by the way. It's great. Now I'm over here. Wow, it's great. It's like, I feel like it's the original 420. Here we go. Everybody, somebody fill me in, help me out.
Yeah.
420 is the initial time when they had tested acid for the first time in like whenever it was, 38 or something like that.
1942.
42, that was going to be my guess, and I changed it. I'm glad, because I put you on and you look great. Right? Anyway,
Did you know that
420 was the time they first tried it.
Oh, the time.
The time! It was 420!
Okay.
Which way should my hair go?
You know, the guy, here's some interesting things about LSD. The guy who invented it, right, he was actually dropping acid in Switzerland during World War II. The scientist who did it. So first he's surrounded by this massive war. And everyone in Switzerland going, wow, man, war is cool.
Yeah!
Okay.
Watch the fireworks! Ah!
But then the other thing is that later he turned against his own creation, and he wrote a book about acid called My Problem Child.
Oh, I'll have to read that.
Yeah.
That's right up my alley. You know, it's funny, whenever I'm out on Venice Beach, and I try not to because, you know, you start to gather like moss out there. Like, bang, you know, these pirates coming after you. You don't want any of that. If you want it, Hanano's your place. Anyway, so I'm out there, and every single time, you know, it's like, mushrooms. It's like, how do these people know what's on my mind?
Well, you know, you got that 60s look to you. Like 1968,
Yeah,
just
exactly.
going into 69.
I'm trying my hardest, damn it. Yeah, it's like it's so funny because you get props from everyone with this kind of hair.
Right.
So it's crazy racial ethnic mixes. You know, I say,
right.
you know, you're Asian, you're part Chinese, you're Szechuan cheddar Caesar. You know, you don't know. It's great because nobody really knows. They're kind of like ethnic. But, you know, so it's weird. You know, maybe, you know, that's a good thing. Maybe that'll help me out.
It's like Rasta, but then you didn't quite go there.
No. The hair model days are past. But the look I liked. The look was okay. But I'm always, you know, this is the thing. Digital photography and me, we don't get along.
No.
No, really.
Why?
Look at this. Look at this. It's like I'm kind of sweaty, you know. I don't know. The weirdest thing that's going on now, this is funny. I watched television for 5 seconds, and I got a great bit. You know, don't you love those moments? Right? I don't watch TV. I don't need to watch TV. Oh, my God. You turn it on. Oh, great. This is the bit right here. Aromatherapy now. That's what they're calling, you know, like intimate relations with women of all kinds.
Aromatherapy?
In the valley. And I knew they'd catch on to it. Yeah, because, you know, there's the Tokyo massage, right?
Right.
Tokyo massage. There's a very fine line where the massage ends and the hand job really starts. Right? There's kind of a boundary line there. Now, aromatherapy, they're calling it. You know, the police must be leafing through the back pages of the LA Weekly because I saw it in the LA Weekly and I said the same thing. I was like, this is never gonna fly. Call it Tokyo massage, call it Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity, you know, whatever. Call it that. Man, it's just unbelievable.
Well, you know, it's weird. Those ads in the back of the LA Weekly, it's like you have to just roll a dice and go, okay, every 10th one or every 15th one must be a cop. Or
Right.
something like that, right?
I would hope not.
So,
I
you
don't know.
So the thing is, you know, somebody who was like bold enough to try would go, well, is this going to be the cop or is this going to be the hooker? You
Well,
know?
that's the thing now. And the big thing now, I noticed when I did this website for a company where I was doing research.
Why don't you have a website?
Research.
Why don't you have a website?
Oh, because I'm too cheap, and I haven't learned Dreamweaver yet. You know, it's kind of like, oh my God, you know, my life could be ending, you know, and then they're like, here's the secret 4-page pamphlet on how to put up a full-blown website.
There's an Alan-
I found no reason to live.
You can make a better website than Alan Reynolds in England. Have you seen his website? Alan Reynolds.
Oh, and this thing, you had the guy's link up there, then I'm getting calls. His calls are coming to my phone, and they're like, hello. I've just got a telephone for the very first time. Hello. When I was in England, people did not have phones. A few years ago, it was like in Italy, you got to bribe the mob guys to get a phone. But in England, they just don't want them there. Guys are like saying, my mom got a phone and she's scared shitless. She's afraid of when it's gonna ring. She's afraid when it rings. She doesn't know who's on it. And I'm not talking about a cell phone. I'm talking about a phone with a dial on it that ticks. You know, it's kind of like, I don't know. That's my experience.
Are we winning the war on terror?
Damn it, we are like, it's kind of like we're being held.
That's a hell of a segue, Alex.
I had to do one of those. I had to do one of my.
I know, it's kind of like,
segue.
I know, he leaves, I know. I
Rotary telephones,
It's
war on
okay.
terror.
The thing is with the war on terror, right?
Right.
Nobody really wants to believe what the truth is, but everybody kind of knows the truth because of the historical, the timeline regarding how foreign policy is made and distributed and all that. And The information's out there on the internet. I don't even really have to tell people, unless I like,
What's the truth? What's the truth? Tell us.
The truth is that they had plenty of information. Plenty of information. The CIA and the FBI, they both came out in agreement. They basically said, you don't have any good evidence. All the intelligence that we have is no good. So therefore, making a case for war would probably be not the right thing to do. That's
but it sends a message.
Well, it sends a message.
I mean, that's not probably the Bush administration want people to think.
Here we go. Basically, we've got tons of space shuttles, right? Tons of them! Tons of space shuttles!
Right.
We're spending more money on space shuttles than anybody wants to know.
Right.
Because we're thinking about colonizing every other nation in an instant.
Right.
We've just gotten intelligence that the Chinese, the actual continent of China, is really a spaceship, and it's just going to, at one moment, come right out of the water, okay? So we've got all these space shuttles on board. We've got aircraft carriers full of space shuttles, and we're ready to colonize every other territory that we can claim in a second. We send them all over at once. Suborbital aircraft, fucking quick. There in a second. We're out, no problem, right? Now here's the problem. They send up a couple of school teachers and a couple of field mice, right? In a shuttle. And it blows up, oh my God, the humanity. And I'm in agreement with them. I'm not trying to make a joke. No. Thing blows up, right? So then they go, there you go, that's your ticket. How are we going to win the war on terror? Start firing space shuttles at them! 1, 2, 3, 4. All night long this could go on, right? That's how you win the war on terror.
Well, that's it.
That's it. We've got all the space shuttles already. They're just sitting around and nobody dares get on them for passenger travel. No way. Something's going to go wrong. They're either going to blow a gasket or, I don't know, something bad.
Something bad. Yeah.
Something bad will happen.
You never know.
Oh, man. It's great being in the black box again. Hello. Hello. You ladies will be on stage any minute. I'd like to give you one. You might remember me. Am I like, oh, yeah, hi, I'm on there. You might remember, you're trying to enjoy yourself at 4 o'clock in the morning, if you know what I mean. You don't have cable. You don't have cable. You don't have the internet. What do? You turn on the TV. Right? And you're clicking and you're clicking and you're clicking, and you're trying to find, there's there's those girls with the black boxes on, real hot with those black boxes on. You're like, take those black boxes off! Take them off! It doesn't happen. And then you click and you get those guys and they're going, it's a baseball card! You're trying to get, something going on internal, trying to get some rhythm, because you've got to knock yourself out before sleepy sleep. So, right? So, you do. So, you're listening to this guy and he's going, it's a baseball card, laminated to the face of a clock. I don't need to buy any of that. I need something else.
What do you need?
Companionship. I need companionship. I need warmth. It's like, how many times can you look at the picture of the Chinese girl on the back page of the paper and dial that 900 number over and over and over? You can't do it. You run out of breath, Man, but it's funny. It's weird. I don't meet many people here in Venice Beach. I live right down the street from this guy, or from these guys, or from Hawaii, wherever. I don't even know if I'm getting out of here. That's the thing. You talk about America held hostage. Here we are. It's like, help! We live in Venice Beach. Nobody really digs each other. It's like, the women won't come out. That's the problem.
That's cool. We'll wrap you in this afterwards.
Oh, man. Man, do you like karaoke? They do karaoke. Oh, there it is. That's where the amateur action happens. Right there.
That is the casting couch. That is the actual casting couch.
Amateur action. If they couldn't fit it in the bus, it comes right here on the couch,
Our
right?
casting couch. Yeah.
That's right. You just smoke them out. They're like bees, those girls. You just go to the high school. You just start smoking them out like bees. Then you get the vans ready. The Vans, the shoes, kid.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I remember
Arg.
Vans.
Remember those? The pants.
Yeah, but I remember Vans. They were like you had to wear them in 1979, or you'd get beaten up.
I know. I had Puma Clydes. Not that cool at the moment.
Yeah.
Then in '80, they were all the rage, and everybody got them. And I had to, I was like, Mom, where are my Clydes?
It was like wearing Jordache in 1979, but that's cool. But '81, it wasn't cool.
Yeah.
It's like these things change.
No, and did yours have the real horse head on the back? Or did it just say...
I don't remember.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's so many fraudulent, unofficial
I did have the
labels.
iPod alligator in '81.
You did. That's cool.
You had to have the
You had to
alligator.
have it.
Was it an alligator? I don't remember.
Yes. Not the tiger, not the fox. It's kind of sad. It's kind of like this caste system. It's like, ooh, we take the star off and we put the alligator on. Okay, you can go. Kids in my school, they were crazy for Nike sneakers. That's the thing. People don't buy these brands. Stop it. There's infants making these shoes. It's like you go to Old Navy. Old Navy. Who's old? The Navy of children that make the clothes? I don't think so. I better be careful what I say. I might end up on an oil derrick somewhere, working for free. Right?
Well, we're at that point where we sadly must close.
Oh, man. That was great.
Alex.
I loved it, though.
Yeah,
It's great.
yeah,
It's like a
rush.
sea of warmth. It's, man.
Yeah.
You're great. Oh, can I do my spot?
Do your spot.
Oh, can I have the guitar?
Yes.
Oh, man.
By all means.
This is my thing, My philosophy of life, pay attention to the public service announcements on television.
Oops, you want to get...
I don't really play guitar.
Okay.
Okay,
There,
I'll try to make it quick.
Make it quick, but
Oh, my
have fun.
God.
Have fun.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me recall those moments. It's funny when people do that, you're like, oh, God. I'm not going to do it. Honest. I'm not going to do it.
Thank you. Thank
Here
you
it
for
is.
not doing that.
I got involved with some people, and
Right.
they introduced the potato phone to the market.
Right.
Right? The potato phone, it looks like a real potato.
Wow.
But it's a phone.
Oh, that's crazy.
That was great. And so anyway, they hooked me up with the people now in Greece. And everybody in Greece, when they get excited, they go, oh my God, when they hear this story. oh my God, Peter. So anyway, Got Milk was such a great campaign, right, for consumption of milk.
Right.
Pasteurization is dangerous, people, no matter what. You can't digest milk, but little kids, they can get over it. So I started doing one for the Greeks, and their output, they don't have regular milk, they got goat milk. So what we did was a really cute campaign, and I hope you'll look for it soon. It will probably be on. And, of course, goat milk. Is it, and then followed up. So goat milk, and we sing the praise of goat milk and goat cheese, and it's basically something like, have you tried goat cheese on a bagel? It's the best! It's even better than a cappuccino! What a surprise if I got a treat for you! It's chocolate flavored goat milk. Oh, kids, do you like strong bones? Goat milk.
Wow.
That was fucking spectacular.
Really?
Ah.
If I can ever learn to play the guitar, it's great. Maybe we can trade some lessons for some website design. Okay? Everybody's trying to trade website design for sex on Craigslist. Stop it, people. If you want to keep it a clean community, don't go blue.
Community.
The community. There's room on that. They've got all kinds of people. It's like, I've got website design. If you just come over and touch my behind. We should talk. Definitely. Because I could use some website design. I'm serious! I need website design get out! That's what I need. I just need website design. Then I'll be complete! A complete person! I can't live. I don't even have a scanner. I don't even know what download the driver really means. I go out in the street, I'm going, I need to download my, I get a lot of unwarranted solicitations. Have you tried goat cheese on a bagel, baby? It's the best.
All right. We must close, but do you have a closing philosophy, thought?
Here we go. Now we're in for it.
It's like, okay. There's a lot of old people, they don't have long to go. Okay? A lot of old people out there, they're clinging to their belongings and they need friends. I'm not telling you to marry for money. That's a commitment. These people are older. They don't have that long to go, if you know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of these people out there. And basically, okay, my story is I thought life was a little down.
Right.
My car wasn't running so good. I run into this old lady. She gives me a great deal on her car. She's like, I don't have long to go. Take the car off my hands. Believe me, I don't want the kids fighting over this 88 Camry. Believe me. It's not that pretty a picture, right? So I'm thinking, great deal, but it just doesn't have that new car smell. It's got an old lady smell. And what's worse is, it's making me hot. Man, so that's it.
That's your philosophy.
That's my philosophy.
I don't have that long to go. Take the car.
Take it. Take it. I don't have long to go. It's like these people that are running the administration, the government. I know it's a big picture, and you don't want to think about it. You'd rather go to Starbucks. Well, how would you like it if these people get their way? Everything's going to be a Starbucks. How do you like that? This show's going to be broadcast from a Starbucks, and there's going to be a tweaky guy at the counter with an earring, and he's going to kind of scowl at you because you got long hair. They don't like me at Starbucks.
I don't know why.
I don't know. It's like I said, I'm not here for the women. Honest. Because because they helped me out one day. These 3 attractive women behind the bar, right? I get my chamomile tea, ladies and gentlemen. The coffee will kill you. I get the chamomile tea, and I say, I'd like 3 honeys. And the girl said, here we are.
Oh.
Yeah! I like 3 honeys. Oh, yeah! That's how it is at Bookstar or whatever that place. Barnes & Noble. It's crazy over there.
Do you have any honeys out in web land?
My old lady, she's an herbalist. Contact us. We can help you out if you want to lose weight, gain weight, you having problems sleeping.
What's her name and email?
Pandora Peoples. You can reach me at the email on the website, or you can, it's Alan, A-L-A-N, Reynolds, R-E-Y-N-O-L-D-S, at attbi.com. What could be easier than that? How about Lord Butticus? LORDBUTTICUS at mail.com. Or how about Lord Butticus, the same thing, at yahoo.com, huh? Oh, man, you guys are great.
Get any better
This has been a great show. I can't believe it. I was a little scared walking through the alleys of Venice by 30th place. Believe me, it's on the upper crusty side of the boulevard. No people lying in the street here. You got a nice setup.
Yes, we do.
Wow. What a workout.
Wow.
It's been fun.
It has been an honor.
Oh, thanks.
Lord Butticus himself on the
Yeah, that's
show.
the thing. The name. And email me. Which name do you like better? Just me or the silly name? Are we on? He's saying roll, baby, roll. Okay. I brought the instant camera. Wow. Okay, thanks for having me. It's been great. Look for me on the internet at his site. You can download me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He could be in your
Download your driver.
in your home tonight. You can be home tonight.
Yeah, that's the thing. And you can get herbs, you can get teas, capsules, whatever health problem you have. You need help with breathing,
Whatever
exercise.
you need, you can hook them up with.
That's the thing. We live here. We're great people. We're a community of people, not like trading websites for sex. Man, I'm really getting a lot in. I love it.
Okay, well,
But it's been fun.
well, thank you so
Okay.
much. we only because we have to close,
We have to close. Be quiet now. You say no more.
folks. It is June 24th, 2003. The Alex Duffy Show with our extra special guest, Lord Butticus. I'm going to say, Good night. Yay.